I think it's only the government that believe the economy can grow 2.7% next year. Certainly the leader of the New Democracy Party, Κυριάκου Μητσοτάκη, is very uncertain about what he thinks is a very weak, lacklustre recovery, that the economy isn't improving because this government's got a whole host of wrong policies going on, including what we've been talking about for the last couple of days and those tax rises. But actually, for all the criticism that the New Democracy Party's had in the past, he is doing his best to rebrand and to shake things up, to say, look, we are an old party, but we're coming up with fresh ideas. Their new slogan now is an agreement of truth. He's apparently been talking to the oligarchs of this country and to the big business and saying, look, guys, if you want this country to recover, you're going to have to bring your money back and you're going to have to invest and create jobs. He's also said to me as well that he wants to shake up the party from within, that he can't point the finger and accuse the Syriza party of having issues within their government if he's not doing things to address the concerns in his own party. And I don't think he's making actually many friends, so that is one of the concerns. But he has pulled ahead, it seems, in the polls, and he is calling for fresh elections. But I talked about this so-called reboot to the economy and whether or not he believes getting further details on the debt talks, getting access to the QE programme, if indeed the government managed to do this, will have a switch flick effect for regaining investment in Greece. Listen in.
Well, access to QE obviously is going to be a positive development, but by itself it's not enough. Mr. Tsipras seems to have this theory of the compressed coil, and something miraculously is going to bring back growth. Well, it doesn't work that way. You need very specific policies. You need a competent government, you need lower taxes, you need less regulation, you need reforms on all fronts, and you need to make a plausible case why Greece is an attractive investment destination, which, by the way, I think it is. So that's why I think that with a different government, we can really achieve sustainable growth that will far exceed the growth that we currently see in the Eurozone. But my fundamental belief is that it's not going to happen with this government. Hence, we are calling for an early election.
There are those that say actually that your party's not ready for an election, that you've got internal divides. And even though you're, sort of 5 to 10 points, depending on which poll you look at, ahead of Syriza at this point, it's still not enough for a majority government.
Well, I don't know if it's enough for a majority government. Only time will tell. What I do know is that this party lost a national election by 7 percentage points a year ago, elected a new leader last January, and now we're ahead anywhere between 8 and 10 percentage points in the polls. So this is still a pretty big swing. And we're building upon this momentum. I think we presented a very credible economic plan a week ago. I think it was well received. We're constantly fine-tuning our policy proposals, and we're ready. We're ready to both win an election, and we are ready to govern.